Hey guys, it's Liko and welcome back to my channel. I'm having to use my phone again today. My battery is dead, so I have to charge it, but it's storming outside. Oh, a bird. It's storming outside, so it's pretty dark and I'm having to sit by a window. So yeah, that's why it's a little weird. I wanted to do a book review today for Tahereh Mafi's Shatter Me. Now, this book started out pretty strong for me. It's about a girl named Juliet, and she can't touch people because if she does, she can hurt them really badly or kill them. So she can't do that. But she finds out that she can touch two different people, which is Adam and Warner, and they're both like head over heels in love with her, except one is like possessive and the other is obsessive. There's like a love triangle in here, but it doesn't really start until the very end. Don't really want to say too much to, you know, spoil the book, but the writing style for this book is actually quite nice. In the first, beginning of the book, she's like crossing out things. Let me see. Like, yeah, this is a good example. Like what she's thinking, and then she crosses it out. And it's a very poetic writing style. Like, it's almost lyrical. Like I'm reading a song that's been written, or just reading a really long poem. But it started off really good and really strong, and then around halfway, more of that poetic writing kind of stopped, and it started to feel more like a regular book. You hear my dogs. The writing, like her crossing out things, happens less often, so I felt like the writing style was good until halfway, and then like the last half of the book was just lazily written. Or the character Juliet is developing enough to where she's not doubting her thoughts as much and not needing to cross them out. So I don't know. That is like the spoilery free version of this video. So if you haven't read the book, then please get out of here. Get out, because I don't want you to be spoiled. And everyone else who has read this book, stay here so we can like talk about some things, okay? Okay, I'll give you a minute. Okay, you here? Alright, so the things that really bothered me in this book was that how come she can touch two different people? Okay, I like how she can touch Adam, but why Warner too? I know a lot of people are like really wanting Warner to be the like love interest, but in this book he's kind of an obsessive freak. I wouldn't want to date someone like him. I wouldn't. So maybe people who are like in love with this Warner guy, did you fall in love with him after Shatter Me? Because right now he's a jerk. Don't like him. He's like, oh, I want you to want to be here. Well, if that's the case, then like, why are you holding her hostage? Because you're an obsessive freak and you're trying to use her as a weapon. That's why. God, like, what a control freak. And like telling her what to wear, and oh, and that whole bit with the toddler, like making her try to save a toddler, and she knows if she touches this toddler that it's gonna, like, the baby's gonna die, but she has to save him from being impaled by spikes from the floor. That was a little too much for me. I mean, I'm a mom, and I felt like that was pretty fucked up. So I mean, how can you fall in love or ship a relationship like Warner and Juliet after he made her do that? Just don't get it. That's just not like, oh, he's a bad boy, or oh, he's really cool. No. He like endangered the life of a toddler to test her abilities. No, it's not cool. I don't like it. So, as of right now, I am shipping Adam and Juliet. As of right now. I haven't read the other ones yet. So maybe... Ooh, Thunder. I'm thinking of reading the ebooks that... They're exclusive as ebooks. But they explain more of Warner's backstory and stuff. So, I am interested in those. Oh yeah, and Kenji. Kenji seems to be pretty cool. Like, at first I didn't trust him, but when they took him to... Wait, what was it? Where did they go? See, I don't even remember. Omega Point. What the hell happened there? It's like right at the end of the book, like the last like 50 pages. It's like, oh, we're escaping Warner and he found our hideout. Let's grab this guy and we have to follow Kenji and take Adam's little brother with us, and we're gonna go and have to blindly trust this person to not kill us or put us in a trap. And then they take them to this like underground like bunker. It reminds me of like something apocalyptic, like a place you would go when like the world ends or something. And like Warner's army's trying to find her, and he's like scoping around outside, and they're like, oh yeah, he won't find us. I mean, they're looking, but he won't find us, and if he does, then he can't get in, whatever. So it becomes like a superhero type thing, because they give her this like suit, this purple suit to cover every inch of her body except for her hands and feet. And I mean, I guess it's so she doesn't touch people, but like apparently the way that Adam and Kenji were looking at her at the very end of the book, she's like some hot stuff now. She hasn't looked at herself in the mirror for like 3 years, and she doesn't know her eye color. It's like, you said blue-gray, so I mean, you know your eye color. I just don't get Juliet. I don't. I mean, I didn't really see much of her as being a heroine in this book. I feel like once they got to Omega Point, it just kind of stopped. Like, the story was just like, okay, we're here, let's rush it to the end. So, I don't know. I mean, I still enjoyed reading it. It just wasn't my favorite. But I am going to continue forth with it. If you've made it this far in the video, then obviously you read it too, or you are just destroying yourself by being spoiled. But what did you think? Like, what did you think of the book? I mean, I gave it a 3 stars on Goodreads. I don't remember if it was like a 3.5 or a 3.2 or something, but I remember I gave it like a 3 stars. I mean, there was some issues with it, but I did like read the whole thing, which is important, and I also got through it and enjoyed it. So even if I didn't enjoy every little piece of it, I still enjoyed it as a whole. But yeah, as of right now, I'm not shipping Warner and Juliet. Right now it's Adam and Juliet. So we'll see what happens after I read the next book. So yep, let me know what you think. Make sure you put like spoiler in the comments so people don't spoil themselves by reading it. Okay, that's just all I ask. But I'm gonna sign off here now. So if you like this video, then please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. Okay, I'll see you next video.